Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Welcome to YouTube Cribs. Yeah? No? No? No. Okay, I won't do it. It's weird doing it with somebody. I always do it in front of the tripod. I don't. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to YouTube Tours Home Edition. No? Yes? No? No? Well, welcome to my home. Finally doing my home tour. We've been self-isolating for what, 2 weeks now with the coronavirus going around. I think we're going pretty crazy here. Luckily we can work from home, but it's a great time to do a home tour. So let's start. So I'll start with the garage, which you've seen in other videos. We'll just hit it up real quick. It's a 3-car garage. There's really nothing special. There's like a lawnmower buried back there. The only thing that's not special, which I wish was special, is there are bars kind of in the ceiling of the garage, so I can't do one of those like second lifts, you know, where you put a car on top. I don't think my wife, who's recording, would maybe approve of another car. Yeah, no, yeah. But we do actually have another car port right here, I guess, over on this side. But just your typical 3-car garage, that's about it. So let's head on into the house. What's up? All right, welcome to the front door and welcome to the first part of the house, which is Kyrie. This is our 7-year-old big mix of a bunch of things dog. We rescued her when she was young, and this is her. So now let's get to the rest of the house. All right, you ready for the camera? All right, so this is the foyer, the walk-in. Upstairs, I'm not gonna show, it's boring. It's 4 bedrooms, it's a master bedroom and 3 other bedrooms. There's nothing special. So we're not gonna worry about that. We're gonna show you the rest of the house. There's a bunch of cool stuff. The basement is probably my favorite part. But let's get started actually where my wife is standing, which is the office. Okay, so this is the office over here. Basically what I have set up here is I just have a 4K TV up here that I wall mounted. It makes it a lot easier to edit. So I got that, the PC, and then the gaming over here. I used to do a lot more PC gaming. I don't really do much of it anymore except the racing part of it. Right now I think I play typically like Forza 7, Dirt Rally, and Formula 1 is what I'm really playing right now. G29 wheel, pedals. This is just like a typical 1080p 144 hertz monitor. And then like I said, the 4K for the editing. And for any of the nerds out there, I'm a pretty big nerd. That PC was built 3 years ago, I believe, and it's got a Ryzen 1700X, 980 Ti, 16 gigs of RAM. It's great for 1080p gaming over here, and then for editing, gets the job done. And that is the office. Let's keep on moving. We moved from a 2-bedroom little condo to this house. So as you can tell, we haven't filled much of it yet. There's a bunch of empty space. This is the living room. Nothing going on here. We need to fill it with furniture, but furniture is expensive, so that's not fun right now. Here's the dining room. We had a friend's giving over here. We used this for that and had the living room, not the living room, the kitchen as well. But that's all there is here. Let's move this way. So moving on into the kitchen area, got the kitchen table, and again, we're self-quarantined. So that's the wife's setup right now with the monitor and her computer. I work in the office while we're self-quarantining. Kitchen over here, we'll get to that in a second. And then this is the living room. Like I said, I'm a huge nerd. The guy who we bought the house from, who built the house, also a pretty big nerd. He's a really cool guy. We actually still talk to him. But what he did is he wired audio throughout like the whole house. So we've got the wall-mounted TV. I'm not a huge fan of wall-mounted TVs above fireplaces, but he's got the center channel wired behind the TV. He's got the 2 front surrounds wired to the side walls, and actually above my wife's head, which I'll show you in a second, he's got two of the surrounds up kind of towards the ceiling. But anyway, all the wiring's done through there, and it actually falls into here, and it's awesome. So you don't see any of the wiring hanging around, and you have great surround. And he's actually got speakers in the kitchen and speakers in the dining room for the sound, just to play music and stuff. Also wired through there, so it's awesome. You have speakers everywhere, and all of it's hidden behind. So this is our family room. And here is our screened-in patio, which is awesome. Again, we have no furniture out here really, except a few things right here. But this is just a great place. We haven't really used it much because we moved in November and it's been cold. It's finally nice out, but you got the screened-in patio. And if you come out here, Vic, you've got our backyard, which isn't huge, but we've got a cool lake back here and everything, built-in grill and all of that. So that's the backyard. This is the first floor. I think we can move now to the basement, which is my favorite part. So here's our basement. Like I said, the guy who built the house wired this whole place. This is pretty cool. We've got the whole home theater set up right over here. We have the wall-mounted TV, and like I said, the guy before us had a 7.2 system wired into the ceiling, into the walls, and then 2 subs below, which is absolutely awesome. He had the HDMI's running through the ceiling as well. Had the TV up there. I don't know, it's pretty awesome. He actually had a projector, and that whole wall was a projector screen, and he had theater seating all here. We kind of made it a little more cozy, but this is kind of my dream basement, so this was a huge selling point. And like I said, he had it all wired through. It all goes through the ceilings, and then it falls behind this wall, and there's a little tiny room back there where you hook everything up to the receiver and then the game systems. And that's about it for that home theater, but it's pretty awesome. And then lastly, we just have this like mini bar here, and then the full bar over here, which is awesome for entertaining. Like I said, we had Friendsgiving, a bunch of people down here. And then we had an old TV from college from like 2010 that I actually just hung up here. We can put some sports on here along with that TV. So when people are over and hanging out and having drinks, got the same game on both, you won't miss anything. But I believe that's about it for the entire house. This is just storage and bathroom over here. And then over this way is another view just of the backyard. But that's about it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Stay safe, stay healthy. We're quarantining, we're going a little, I think, stir crazy. So it's a good time to make this video. Unfortunately, there were a lot of autocross events. We had the Kentucky autocross event as well that we were gonna go to. That got canceled, so now you get house tours. But we're gonna do some car videos. I actually have to do an update on the 370Z, which will come very soon. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. See you next time.